Alrighty guys, welcome back to Nerd Moto. This is going to be my first actual motor vlog. We're just taking the bike to go get her registered for my state today. So I'm bringing you guys with me. People are always flying down my street. Alrighty guys, so yeah, this is going to be my first motor vlog. Like I said, I'm just taking the bike to go get registered today. It is a brisk, I think 41, 42 degrees out, so you know, it's a little bit nipply out, a little bit nippy. I really don't mind too much. I got the hand guards and that stuff, so I'm not really getting too much wind on my hand. I'm not really going that fast right now though, so you know, that remains to be seen. Yeah guys, so like I said in the first video, which if you guys haven't watched the first video, you should definitely go watch that now. Dang, transporting a whole house. And more. This street is always so terrible to try and like get into. Well, looks like I'm getting an opening coming up though. It's also been under construction for the longest time. I don't even know how long it's been under construction. But yeah, if you guys haven't watched the first video, go ahead and go back and watch that one. My name's Ernesto. This is my YouTube channel, Nerd Moto. And it's called Nerd Moto because we talk about video games and ride motorcycles. Mostly just my 2022 Lowrider S. Need to tighten these screws up on the mirrors. But yeah, I'm just getting the bike registered today. I wanted to go ahead and take you guys along since I finally got my GoPro and my my helmet mount for my speaker setup, or my I should say my my microphone setup. So like I said in my last video, I'm running a GoPro Hero 11 Black, and then I have the mic adapter on it and stuff like that. So you know, hopefully you guys enjoy this this cold weather riding video. I'm actually not having too bad of a time out here. Well, it's hard to have a bad time when you're on a bike, so.
A few moments later.
That's the thing that always kind of stinks about being on a bike, is a lot of these sensors, I don't think there's any on the road right here, but a lot of these sensors will not pick you up on a bike. And then there's people that like to creep up a little close. Oof, that was a good bump. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. You know, Indiana drivers are what they are. If you guys want to know a funny little anecdote, Indiana does not call their DMV the DMV. They call it the BMV. It stands for Bureau of Motor Vehicles. I don't know why they had to be, you know, different or unique about it, but that's just what they call it. My wife is actually from Indiana, and the first time she ever said it to me, I was like, do you mean DMV? She's like, no, BMV, you know, the BMV. I was like, I'm pretty sure it's a D, big dog, Department of Motor Vehicles. She's like, what? No, Bureau of Motor Vehicles. I was like, that sounds like an off-brand version or the great value version of the FBI, the Bureau of Motor Vehicles. How does that not sound incorrect to you? But that's just what they call it out here. Alrighty, I will see you guys after I am done registering the bike. So I will see you guys later. Alrighty guys, we're back. She's nice and fully legal now. We're not riding dirty, although I guess we were never really riding dirty. We were just riding complicated. Complicated in the fact that if I got pulled over, I was essentially going to have to pull a Ron Swanson and give them a I can do what I want paper. Well, it was an actual temporary registration paper, but that's how it would have felt that I was doing. Massive pothole. Nope, somebody lost their package. Any minute now.
A few moments later.
Okay, any minute now.
NANI?!
Yeah, see, stuff like that always makes me a little wary. That older Silverado in front of us, he saw me looking at the lane, and because, I don't know, he didn't want me to get ahead of him, he was like, let me speed up. And I could have made it in, but I feel like that's just driving recklessly. I do tend to be more of a defensive driver, but, you know, that's just reading a car's body language when they look at you, or it's not even when they look at you, it's just something about the car. You can tell that they're about to do something that is not perhaps as wise as it should be. Yeah, here we go. There's a lot of debris on that road. Indiana has definitely got to be the place with the most roundabouts that I've ever seen in my entire life. I'm from Colorado, like we have a few roundabouts, but this place, it seems like they're everywhere. Like every county, every town uses a roundabout, at least one. Colorado, Southwest and Littleton area, there's 2 that I know of. There's probably more than that because, you know, I didn't really explore too much of Southwest Littleton, or Southwest Denver and Littleton. But in terms of here, like, and then I've been other places except for Indiana and Denver. If you guys didn't watch my last episode, or my first episode, I should say, I told you guys that I am in fact a Navy veteran. I was in the Navy for 6 years. Me and my wife both were. We just got out this past July, and I was in Newport, Rhode Island at the beginning of my Navy career, and then after that I was in North Carolina, in Jacksonville, North Carolina. And Jacksonville was where we had our first house together, and that I mean, I'm not a really big fan of North Carolina in general, just because I feel like there's not too much to do, except for once I got the bike. Of course I got the bike, or I got this bike. I had my Sportster first. I'll put some pictures up again, but I had my Sportster first when I was first, you know, getting into riding and stuff like that, and I had no idea what the hell the tail of the dragon was. But my wife, she had a t-shirt that my father-in-law had gotten when he rode the tail of the dragon, so that's how I found out about it, and then obviously started, you know, watching videos and researching about it. However, by that time I'd already bought the Lowrider S, and we were already well on our way to, you know, moving out of North Carolina and back to Indiana. So there was just too many moving parts to actually, you know, get out there and go ride the tail of the dragon. That and this bike was also in the shop for about close to a year at New River Harley-Davidson, because I was trying to swap out the bars, and the divider, or the splitter for the dual disc front brakes between the forks and on the triple tree, the hose from the master cylinder, or the cable from the master cylinder to that splitter, snapped off at where the splitter is, and it was leaking brake fluid everywhere. Not at all the brake line's fault, or like a common problem at all with like Harleys or anything. It was really just a matter of me essentially not knowing what I was doing when I was trying to put the new brakes on the set of new bars. And because I do have the ABS on this one, Harley had to wait for, you know, the new ABS line to come in. They tried everything under the sun. They went to try and fabricate it or get it custom made and stuff like that, but nothing was working. But I'm almost home, guys, so I will see you guys back at the house. Alrighty, guys, we're back at the house. As you guys can see, my new mic and the new webcam came in today, so you guys are officially being recorded, or I'm officially being recorded. I'm officially recording this on my new webcam. We'll insert some chewing sound effects, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the ride video. It was a little chilly, but it was still a really good ride. I really enjoyed it. And hey, now we don't have to worry about you know, the inconvenience or awkwardness of getting pulled over and having to explain why my plate is expired, but my registration isn't. So that's going to be nice. All we have to do now is wait for the plate to come in the mail, like at any other place. I do have more videos coming your guys' way. I actually have a video of the full walk around of the Lowrider S, including everything that I've done to it in terms of what I've put on it and what my plans are for the future of the Lowrider S. I'm also gonna put some ideas that I'm you know, playing around with, thinking about doing to the Lowrider S, and you guys let me know if you think it's a good idea or if it's something you want to see. Other than that, that's all I have for today's video. You guys ride safe. Have a good one.